Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on number conversions. I'm Vamsi and today we shall look into how to convert decimal numbers to other types of numbers such as hexadecimal numbers, octal numbers or binary numbers. So without further ado, let's dive right into the topic. Firstly on our list is how to convert decimal numbers to binary numbers. To convert decimal numbers to binary numbers, we have two steps. One, to convert the part of the number which is after the decimal point, and the second step is to convert the number which is before the decimal point. So let's do the step 1, which is for the number after the decimal point, which is 152 over here. For that we take two columns, quotient and remainder, and what we'll do is we'll divide 152 divided by 2, which will give us 76 as the quotient and remainder as 0. Now we will divide a quotient again, 76 by 2, which will give us 38, remainder again as 0. Now we will keep on dividing the quotient by 2 until we get the value of the quotient as 0. So 38 divided by 2 is 19, remainder is 0. 19 divided by 2 is 9, remainder is 1. 9 divided by 2 is 4, remainder is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2, remainder is 0. 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 0. 1 divided by 0, sorry, 1 divided by 2 is 0 and 1. Now we can see that we got the quotient as 0. At this point we stop this process and note down the digits bottom to top. So like this. So the digits are 1 0 0 1 0 0 0. So 152 can be written as 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 0. Now let's look for how to convert 0.25 into binary. To convert 0.25 into binary, we will take two columns again. One is result and the second column is carry. And instead of dividing like we did in the previous step, we will multiply this value. So 0.25 into 2. We will get a carry as 0 and whatever left is the result, 0.5. Now we will multiply 0.5 by 2, this result by 2 into 2. We will get the carry as 1 and whatever remains, which is 0. So the result is 0. Now since we got the result as 0, we can stop the process, and instead of noting down bottom to top, this time we'll note down the digits top to bottom. So like this, 0.25 can be written as 0.01. So the final value can be found out using both the products, which is okay. So the final value which we get is 100110000.01. Okay, so let's move on. Now let's try to convert decimal numbers to hexadecimal numbers. It is the same process, except instead of dividing or multiplying by 2, we do the same by 16. So for 152, let's say, we take two columns which are quotient and remainder. We take 152 and divide it by 16, which will give the quotient as 9, the remainder as 8. We'll divide the quotient by 16 again. 9 by 16 is 0 and the remainder is 9. Since we got the quotient as 0, we have to stop the process and note down the digits bottom to top. So 98. 152 can be written as 98 in hexadecimal. Now let's do the process for 0.25. Let me draw line over here. So we take two columns again, like the previous conversion, result and carry. So we'll take 0.25 and multiply it by 16 instead of 2 like we have done in binary. So 0.25 into 16, the carry will be 4, the result will be 0. So the final hexadecimal number is 98.4. So let's move on to decimal to octal conversions. So again, instead of using 2 or 16 over here, what we will do is divide by 8 and multiply by 8. So let's do for the first part of the number, which is after a decimal point. For that we have to take two columns which are quotient and remainder. 152 by 8 which will give us 19. Remainder as 8. 19 divided by 8 will give us 2 and the remainder as 3. 2 divided by 8 quotient will be 0 and remainder as 2. We will note down the digits bottom to top. So 238. Let's now look into how to convert 0.25 to octal. We'll take again two columns which are result and carry. 0.25 into 8. The result will be 0. The carry will be 2. So the final answer which we'll get is 238.2. So I hope you understood the concepts taught today. Uh, In the next video, we will be looking into how to convert octal numbers to other types of numbers. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. See ya.